Welcome to this session. How do you decide what to do? How do you make up your mind what you want to do? When you do it, do you do it for the reasons that really help you? Do you ask your mother? Do you ask a friend? When I really began to ask questions like that, I was in danger of dying, and I was pretty senile, and I just wanted to know what's the right thing to do. And I went scratching around searching for anybody who would advise me. I did stay away from professionals, but I certainly talked to some very intelligent friends and counselors, and they suggested I use a strength test. It's become widely known, and a lot of people use it now, and we still do. It works very well. My reason for talking to you today is because during the last few times when I was playing tennis, I observed a dramatic improvement in one aspect of my play. And I was, well, amazed. It didn't occur to me that it was possible that it could happen. When I'm looking at somebody who is hitting a very hard ball on me, at me, I have to react quickly. And in order to do that, that's not a matter of thought. It's simply a matter of being able to react quickly. Be conscious, do it quickly, without a lot of thought, do it well. Especially if that person is serving the ball. This is the beginning of the point. And a lot of people serve the ball very fast, so I really have to react quickly in order to properly do anything at all with that. And there have been people I simply have, it was hopeless. I'm 67 years old. And I had always thought that as I grew older I would have to get slower. Everybody always knows that as time goes on one slows down, right? Well, I certainly had slowed down. When I was senile, in fact, the people at work said that I was slow. Well, I was slow. But what I noticed was that while I was playing this tennis, I actually started out slowly, realized the importance of reacting more quickly. If you like, maybe what I knew was that I wanted to divide a 1-second time interval into more parts. I simply had to be able to make better use of my time. Now, if I ask my body what is the right thing to do, I will get a very clear answer. Right now, the right thing for me to do as far as my body is concerned is to watch a tennis match. Otherwise, I'd be out there on the court myself, but in fact there's thunderstorms, so I can't be. So next best thing would be to get on the internet and go to the Wimbledon website and watch a tennis match. That's what my body wants to do. But if I ask, using the strength test, what is the best way of expanding my ability to use time, the answer I got was to create this session. In fact, that was even a very good way to make use of my time, but that's different. It was, how can I best expand my ability to use time? and this session was the answer. And that's different from what my body would have recommended just because it feels like watching a tennis match. Not that my body is objecting. It's just that it's a different criterion. And I would like to suggest this criterion to you as a very useful basis on which to make decisions. For one thing, my experience is that it's possible to expand one's ability to use time. Just from my own experience, I certainly am reacting a lot faster than I ever used to. And one thing I'm noticing is that the people that I used to play with don't know what's happened to me. All they know is they're a little scared of me now on the tennis court. And, you know, these are my friends. But there's something missing in their ability to know what I'm doing. And I suspect the key is simply that I've expanded my ability to use time. I remember one reviewer talking about Roger Federer, the world #1 tennis player, and commenting about how much time he has, that he seems to have more time than anybody else on the court. That makes sense to me. So I'm going to try that for a while, and I recommend it to you. When you have a question about what's the right thing to do, and I hope you have that question often, because if you don't, you're probably just following habit, and for your sake I hope they're good habits. And I suspect that if you will answer the question in the positive, that you will find that your ability to use time does expand. Maybe you can do twice as much in the time that you have. Wouldn't that be nice? Thanks for coming. I'll talk to you again.